Bezat Hashem, B'shut Tamar Da'atra, the Gabayim. Today is the 25th of the month of Shvat. Sunday, the first day of the week of Parashat Shabbat, Parashat Terumah. Bezat Hashem, the mitzvah today, the shayah of the day is mitzvah number 245. Din Kilei Zera'im, the prohibition of mixture of different types of produces that grow. So we'll discuss that in a second. Mitzvah number 246, the Isur, of prohibition eating the first 3 years, Orla, the first 3 years of produce of the tree. Alright, the Chacham over here, the Chinuch explains that the prohibition of eating, prohibition of growing kilaim specifically is relating to Eretz Israel when it comes to vegetation. Anything that grows for a year, like bananas, ananas, tomatoes, all those things that grow for 1 year, those are the specific restrictions are in Eretz Israel only. Meaning the Chutz La'aretz, a Jew is allowed to take a pineapple and a watermelon and mix it, no problem, and grow it. Okay? Now, what is the Yisur Deoraita in both places, the Chutz La'aretz and in Eretz Israel? That's going to be the Peirot. Peirot, the prohibition of mixing what we used to do. The Peirot is taking a branch of a tree and mixing it with another branch and tying them together, cutting them into, and then tying them together. That will be a prohibition of even a chutz la'aretz, regardless it's a tree with a tree, or if it's a tree with vegetations. No problem. In the chutz la'aretz will be both asur. Okay, the Chacham over here explains. Why does Hashem care? You gave us trees. I take an apple, I mix it with a pear, and it's a delicious taste. Very delicious. I mean, you want me to make a bracha? The whole point of eating is to make a bracha, right? So I make a bracha. I'm eating and have a little bit tam. Didn't this what you wanted? You wanted us to have different fruits, different everything, right? To have a pleasure while we are serving you, Hashem. So what's the problem here? Why is that going to be Isur, vegetation in Eretz Israel, trees all over the world? So Chacham explains over here that we're talking about HaKadosh Baruch Hu has created this world in a certain way. Just like we said last week on Friday, the mitzvah was Isur le'arvev behemot. You're not allowed to mix different types of animals together to get a creature, whatever the creature comes out of it. That's going to be Isur D'oraita that we learned last week, 244. The reason that Chacham says over here, that's the same shorish. Hashem made in this world everything perfect, whatever Hashem designed. And actually, he goes over here, he tells you there's a ke'en kishuv. Even though by somebody who does kishuv and he makes a new idea, something out of one thing and makes something else, there is chayav mitah. Over here, he's not chayav mitah, obviously, but he's telling you that there is a tzad nidnud of kishuv. You're making a new idea that HaKadosh Baruch Hu did not create. Hashem wanted a mixture of banana and ananas, you will get. By the way, today you people here in Florida eat a lot of yellow watermelon. That's one of the mixtures. Now the question is, what do you do? In Eretz Israel, anybody who takes a vegetation and mix it, chayav malkut. He gets lashed, 39 lashes. If he gets adra'ah and he continues doing it, he gets lashed. In the chutz la'aretz, if a person grows the trees, that he also gets lashed. The shaila is the goyim. If you're allowed to, so he says like this: you're allowed to in both scenarios. You are allowed to eat the mixture. So in Eretz Israel comes out, even if a goy comes and mixes tomato with a watermelon, you're allowed to eat it. No problem at all. The question that I had on the side, I said, okay, that if a goy mixes it and he makes it. And let's say a Jew makes it, right? So a Jew made a product, and he grow a field 1,000,000 tons of whatever, even in Eretz Yisrael, where he gets lashed. Shaila is, do you destroy it? Can you eat it? Lechoira. I'm hearing that if a goy makes it lechutz la'aretz, right, and he grows it, I'm allowed to eat it. And if a goy makes it in Eretz Yisrael, mixes fruits, I'm also allowed to eat it. So lechoira, if a Jew gets even lashes, yes, for the maaseh of planting together, he will get lashes, but for eating, lechoira, it will be about tashrit, of the isur, of destroying, and getting rid of the fruit without eating it. Well, that will be probably a different problem. Okay, mitzvah number 246, it tells us, Dinei Orla.
You're allowed to buy business like this from a guy?
Lechoira, yeah. Yeah.
Because it's already made.
It's already made. Again, you're not. You have. It's not asur ana'ah. It's not basar b'chalav, but there is asur ana'ah. Here, even if a Jew mixed it, yeah, he'll get lashed. But there is. Why would you tell him not to eat? What will you do?
He can make the money.
Yeah, he made it. He made it. Don't worry. I promise you, 39 lashes from the. It's a tefah, habibi. People think it's a little. We're used to our, the parents giving us with a little belt. Habibi, habibi, it was like this thick. The belt was like this thick, like a tefah. 39 of that. Believe me, you don't want to get one of those. Anyway, let's go to 246. Dinei orla. Coffee break. A few more seconds, you can have a coffee break. Yes. Give a second. The 246 tells us orla. So we have over here, the shaila is, what is orla? First of all, you have to, the general rule, most fruit trees don't grow perot many years before. Many years, 5, 6. There's only one that I did a research that gives you the next year perot is Afar Simon. Afar Simon, only the one that gives you. I had a friend that he was growing Afar Simon. He says, anyway, the next year already it gives you 3, 4. Whatever it could handle, the branch could handle, it'll give you 2, 3 fruits. But most trees don't grow until it's 3, 4. Most avocado, 7, 8 years. Etrogim, who knows? So many. It's like many years before it gives you anything. But still, nevertheless, the Torah tells us the first 3 years, those fruits you must destroy. So there's a whole different reasons why. One of the reasons brought down by Ramban, because first of all, they have no flavor. They don't taste anything. They're much like you're eating a piece of paper. The same thing. That's one reason. Another reason is mentioned that it's sporadic here, there. So, and also the Kadosh Baruch Hu. So the first 3 years, since the tree is not blossoming, so Hashem wants you not to have an eye from it, right? And HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants Hashlama. He loves Hashlama. And another reason is that you should be Kovel Hashem. You have to know that Hashem is in charge of everything. So He tells you the first 3 years get rid of the perot, and Bezat Hashem tavo aleinu bracha v'lechem kol tov. V'orach Adonai Elohim Amenu. Amen. רצה הקדוש ברוך הוא לזכות ישראל לפי